It is really hard to find optimism in this treacherous moment. But I have to say that looking around at this crowd, this diverse crowd of committed leaders and activists, people from every community in this city and state, that gives me hope. We need to come together today and every day to shout a no that will be heard from Union Square all the way to the steps of the Supreme Court. Let me hear it now. Are we going to let them take away our right to choose? No! Are we going to let them compromise our bodily autonomy? No! Are we ever going to let them stop short of our full equality? No! You're damn right we're not. Because we know that we are living through the last gasp of an oppressive old order. The one where men had authority over women, where white people had authority over black and brown people, where abled people had authority over disabled people, and where the rich had authority over all the rest of us. And these are dangerous times. These people are dangerous because no oppressor in history ever went down without a fight. We see their desperate clinging to this old order in the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. They want the dead hand of their old oppressive order pressing down on our children and grandchildren decades after they're gone. They are dangerous the way a cornered animal is dangerous. Reckless because they know their time is almost done. But we are not waiting patiently for the end of this old order. We can't, not while our lives and our daughters' lives are on the line. Because you cannot outlaw abortion. You can only outlaw safe and legal abortion. And we are not going to let anyone drag us back to the days of back alley abortions where women died. Abortion rights are equality rights. Abortion rights are the rights to bodily autonomy. And there is no two ways about that. There is no middle ground, compromise, IDC, kind of nebulous middle ground on that issue. It does not exist. Either you believe that the state has authority over our bodies, or you believe that we have the first and last word about our bodies and every word in between. If the state can tell us when, where, and how we can exercise our right to bodily autonomy, then these are not rights, but privileges. And I refuse to believe or to accept the idea that your bodily autonomy or mine is a privilege to be doled out by President Donald Trump, or Chief Justice John Roberts, or New York Senate Majority Leader John Flanagan, or Senator Jeff Klein, or Senator David Carlucci, or anyone else. The battle for women's equality is a long one, and it has inexcusably excluded so many people. Disabled women, women of color, poor women, Native women, immigrant women, queer women, and people of all genders or none. But not anymore. We are all in this together now, fighting this fight against this dying old order of oppressive authority, and we will win. Our generation did not begin the fight for full equality and bodily autonomy, but I'm telling you, we